A very good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Lunchtime News on MTV Sports. I'm Shahin Rangpati, your news anchor for this hour. Well, in headlines, two students of Richmond College, Galle and Thalatoya Vidyalaya come first in the Grade 5 scholarship examination. Protest marches by university lecturers and students continue. The spread of dengue in the Colombo city limits on the decline. Now for the stories in detail, two students have come first in the Grade 5 scholarship examination this year. Kisiro Sanduluka Kodituaku from Richmond College, Galle is one of the two. Anjali Upeksha Madhuvanti from the Thalatoya Vidyalaya has also come first in the Grade 5 scholarship examination with 196 marks. Meanwhile, Achit Aditya Bandara of the Seventh-day Adventist High School in Kandana emerged third with 195 marks. Commissioner General of Examinations WMNJ Pushpkumar said that the examination results have been published on the internet.
According to the Department of Examinations, the results can be obtained via the website www.doenets.lk. The department added that steps will be taken to dispatch the results to all schools through post today. Meanwhile, examinations results can be picked up by schools located in and around Colombo from Examinations Organisation Centre after 10 a.m. today. The marks that needed to be obtained in order to gain scholarships for popular schools as well as the pass mark for the Grade 5 scholarship examinations have been released. Thereby, the pass mark for single medium students who sat for the examinations from Colombo, Gampaha, Mathura, Kandy, Mathale, Galle, Kurunegala and K-Galle stands at 152. The pass mark for Tamil medium students from the same area stands at 149. The pass mark for single medium students in the Hambantota and Ratnapura district stands at 146, while 140 points is pass mark for Tamil medium students from the Hambantota district. The pass mark for the Tamil medium students in the Ratnapura district stands at 146. 146 points has been deemed as the pass mark for single medium students from Anuradhapura, Polonnaruwa and Badulla. Students from Monragala need to obtain 145 marks to pass the examinations, while the pass mark for students from the Nuwara district stands at 143. For Tamil medium candidates who sat for the examinations from the Jaffna district, the pass mark has been set at 148, while 147 has been named as the pass mark for Tamil medium candidates from the Battikaloa, Ampara and Trincomalee districts. The pass mark for candidates from the Kilnochi, Mena, Vavuniya, Badulla and Anuradhapura stands at 146. The Department of Examination noted recorrections will take place only if appeals are made through school principals before the 15th of October.
Moving on to more local news, the first phase of the Kilinochchi Public Market was vested in the public by President Mahinda Rajapaksa this morning. The building of the Kilinochchi Public Market was vested in the public as part of a program to establish small and medium-scale cities. Now the complex was built at a cost of 37 million rupees and comprises of 110 shops. Another 3 buildings are to be built at a cost of 200 million rupees. Minister Douglas Devananda and MP Namal Rajapaksa also attended the event. A strike has been launched by registered and assistant medical officers. The strike is being carried out in order to revoke a circular that was issued removing the communication allowance. Now, on an inquiry made to the Health Ministry Secretary Dr. Nihal Jayatilaka, he stated that the circular was issued without the approval of the Ministry of Finance, and as a result of this, the circular had to be cancelled. The Secretary went on to say that the circular will be issued once the relevant approval is obtained. The two marches by university lecturers and students, which began from 2 different locations yesterday, urging immediate solutions to the issues in the higher education sector, resumed this morning. The Federation of University Teachers Association resumed their march from Ambalangada, while the Inter-University Students Federation resumed their march from Mavanala. Both marches are due to end in Colombo on Friday. Now, the march organized by the university lecturers ended in Ambalangada last evening. The march by the Inter-University Students Federation ended last evening in Mavanala. The march by the university lecturers began at 9 this morning opposite the Amalangoda bus stand, subsequent to religious observances. A number of politicians participated in the march today. Now the march is to conclude in Alutgama today. Meanwhile, the march by the Inter-University Students' Federation began from Mamanala today and will travel through Kagalla, Galigamua towards Ambepussa. In more local news, appointment letters were handed over yesterday to new assistant divisional secretaries in the State Administrative Service who will serve in the North and Eastern provinces. Now the letters were handed over by the Minister of Public Administration and Home Affairs, W.D.J. Sinivaratna. 290 new officers were given appointments at the event. 88 of them will be appointed as assistant divisional secretaries.
රාජ්‍ය පරිපාලන ක්ෂේත්‍රය තුල අපේ වැදගත්ම අංශය තමයි මේ ප්‍රාදේශීය පාලනය.
The local government unit is the most important in the state administration service. People expect various services from those in local government administration. Today what we hear are complaints about the inefficiency of the service.
සේවාවන් බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. අද අපිට තියෙන ප්‍රශ්නයක් මේ සේවාවන් හරියට නොකිරීම. නිරන්තරයෙන් අපිට ලැබෙන පැමිණිලි තමයි මේ ප්‍රාදේශීය පාලනයේ තියෙන අඩුපාඩුකම්.
UNP parliamentarian Dayasiri Jayasekara states that in order to establish a strong opposition in the future, a strong policy framework should be drawn up. Now the parliamentarian expressed his view while attending a meeting to establish a party office in the Pandavasnura area. We should let various people work. If Sarath Fonseka wants to establish a party and carry out his work or start a private business, he should be given the opportunity to do so. Also, it is the opposition forces that should get together and work towards establishing a government. And through this process, we can identify as to who should be president, the program of the person who is to be president, and how this president intends to bring in democracy, freedom and justice to the country.
දියසේන කුමාරයෙක් අපිට අනාගතේ බිහි වේවයි කියලා තමයි තමුන්නාසලට අපිට ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරන්න තියෙන්නේ. ඒක
It can be Ranil Wickramasinghe, Sajith Premadasa, Karu Jayasuriya or Sarath Fonseka.
සරත් ෆොන්සේක මහත්තයා වෙන්න පුළුවන්.
The 67th sessions of the United Nations General Assembly, comprising of representatives from 193 countries, is due to commence later today. We now cross over to News First Shami Rasuldeen, who is at the UN headquarters in New York.
The general debates of the United Nations General Assembly will officially open in a few hours. President Barack Obama will outline the country's priorities at the opening of today's session. Sri Lankan President Mahinda Rajapaksa, President Vladimir Putin of Russia and President of China Hu Jintao will not be attending the sessions this time. The Minister of External Affairs of Sri Lanka, Professor Gio Davis, will address the sessions on the 1st of October. And an estimated 123 world leaders have arrived in New York to outline their country's General Assembly priorities, and most states will have a representative speaking about issues concerning their country and the hopes for the coming year as to what the UNGA will do. The deteriorating situation in Syria to dominate the 67 sessions of the UNGA this time. Now, News First, of course, will keep you fully updated with regard to all the developments that will unfold from the UN headquarters. I'm Shami Rasuldeen reporting for News First from New York.
Now, still in local news, the spread of dengue in the Colombo city limits has decreased by 15% compared to last year. Chief Medical Health Officer of the Colombo Municipal Council, Dr. Pradeep Karyavasam, said that during this period last year, 2,319 dengue patients were reported from the Colombo city limits. He added that this year the figure had come down to 2,000 patients. The Tamil National Alliance has decided to visit India on the 11th of next month. Parliamentarian M.A. Sumandiran said that the visit is in response to an invitation extended by the Indian government. MP Sumandiran said that discussions have been planned with the Prime Minister of India and other officials. Now, moving on to more local news, the Ministry of National Languages and Social Integration has decided to take legal action against bus crews that do not display the destination of buses in both the Sinhala and Tamil languages.
Minister of National Languages and Social Integration Vasudeva Nanayakkara said that the SLTB and Passenger Transport Authority have been instructed to display the destination of buses in both languages in accordance with the National Language Policy. He added that many bus crews do not adhere to this requirement. Minister Vasudeva Nanayakkara went on to note that legal action will be initiated with the assistance of the police against those who violate the National Language Policy.
5 Sri Lankan fishermen who are in Indian custody have been released. The Department of Fisheries said the Indian authorities have also released their fishing boat. The group was taken into Indian custody close to the Minigo Islands that belong to India. Now the fishermen had set off to sea from Beruwala about a month ago. The Department of Fisheries said that the fishermen will arrive in the island during the course of this week. Well, that's all the news we have here for this edition. Join us again at 1:55 for more of the very latest. I'm Shahin Jarangpati. Take care.